Horrible.
Hello, everyone.
Cut that part and say hello again. Say psych.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to A Roll to Play.
Howdy, y'all. What's up?
Really?
What?
Really? Howdy? Howdy.
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 I'm Woody.
Howdy.
It's pretty good.
I don't like that movie.
I know. You don't like any of them.
I like two movies from that studio.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh no. I saw a post that said, remember what they took from you. And it's the anime Ladybug trailer. Feels bad. What we could have had.
Right? She's so much cuter.
I love Marinette.
I
here.
also prefer Felix over Adrian.
Yeah, I do as well.
I like how much of a gap there is between like the personality of Felix and Chat Noir,
Mm-hmm.
which was clearly like supposed to be the gimmick, even with like Marinette and Ladybug, where like their personalities are meant to be like very different.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they lost that by making, like, I get that like they switched it to Adrian to make Adrian feel more appealing. Is that the word I'm looking for?
I guess.
Like, I guess they thought just having like an absolute like pretentious prick as like one of your two main characters is maybe not the best. But I prefer how there's more of a divide between like the personalities.
Yeah, because like I mean,
that was something I was really disappointed with.
Because like
when
Adrian
Ladybug-
is like just a toned down Chat Noir, just because
Yeah.
he's like still a popular, peppy kind of boy. Oh man, what we could have had.
right.
This was so good. Because this was like proof of concept, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
That's
was.
what this is for.
Well, it was made as a pitch.
Yeah.
Like, so that they could like, oh, this is what we want to go for, like, and then one picked it up.
Ugh.
Yeah, he looks really like the pigeon guy looked so bad when they finally like made the show.
Yeah.
He's like 3D.
And the transformations, so cool.
Did you ever sit down and finish Ladybug? Because I
No,
didn't.
fuck
I
no.
watched season 1 while it was airing and then didn't touch the rest of the
I
show.
watched season 1 while it was airing, and then I watched part of season 2. But then
How many seasons were there?
it's a lot.
Fuck, I don't care.
Like there's genuinely. Is it even done? Like, did it finish?
Oh, please tell me it's done. I never want to see these characters again.
Miraculous.
Well, was her name Chloe?
Oh, the
The blonde
popular
haired
girl.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
She can stay.
Oh my god. So let's see.
Look, if they took Felix from me, I had to find something.
It's true. Number of seasons 5.
Holy shit, why?
116 episodes.
Okay, that's too much. That's too much for my blood.
Release. It's still running.
Why?
It's still running. Started in 2015 to today.
Dad doesn't manage to get home till nightfall.
Man, if they hold out for like 3 more years, that show will have been going for 10 years.
Let's not. Not unless the final season they do a decade-long time skip. Big brain.
And then just have them together.
Well, just like the final season is like
Oh, a 10-year time
yeah.
skip.
So you just have like adults for like the final season.
That'd be kind of cool.
You know what they weren't brave enough to do for Steven Universe. Anyway,
Oh.
apparently some of the planes had some engine troubles, which caused last-minute delays. They had like 6 missionaries all just squatting on the tarmac for
Mhm.
5 hours since since fire code prevented them from going inside the field office. I wasn't stressing it too much. Usually I like being home alone. Surprisingly, I haven't gotten any more texts from Wazzy. We kind of went from being unable to stop messaging each other to complete silence. Probably makes sense to give it a rest, right? He's probably just catching up on all the sleep I kept him from getting. In the meanwhile, I've been keeping myself busy at my computer. I've got a doc file open with more character backstory idea stuff. Plus, I've been doing more research on the game rules and how to better optimize my build, as they say.
Boys min-maxing.
He's on the path.
He's on the
He's on the path.
He...
He will be a gamer.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
fuck.
yeah. Being the guy with a full plate armor and a shield, it's expected that I be the one who takes the brunt of the attacks from baddies. Is the cat over there?
No, I feel like I'm just smelling something burning.
Do you want to set something on fire?
Not especially.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'm good without it.
That's why Wazzy called me a tank earlier. And that being said, my dude also has the highest speech skill of this group. Why? Okay.
Wow.
Which makes Mani the best talker too. Ironically, in the last session, I didn't really have a strong voice for him. I was more self-conscious about looking like a dork by getting into character too much. Though with Tucker around, I think the bar has been raised pretty high. No offense to him, of course. With how over the top his entrance was, he cut through all the awkwardness I was feeling, this role-playing business being pretty unfamiliar to me. Plus, he was one of the only people who didn't gawk at me when I rolled up in my chair. He was kind of already into his own little world, telling everyone about his character. No small talk, just straight to the fantasy. Megan was pretty cool too. Okay. She reminded me a lot of the oddball girls I used to know back when I was still in...
Come on, Josh, you're Catholic. You should know this.
Do you think that counts? Do you think I care? Tabernacle.
Almost. Tabernacle.
That's what I said.
It's a taber.
Yeah.
It's not it's all. Not all, no, it's it's not all, it's
Yeah, and those are both the lowercase a sound.
Yeah, but there's one correct one.
No, they're interchangeable.
No, they're not.
It's an apple. That says Bach.
I can't. You know what? I'm not gonna yuck your yum.
Waz.
Live in your own world. Just live in it. Just let it do it. Just go for it.
Tabernacle choir. Very sheltered, with super specific hobbies, bubbly and socially awkward.
I'll bet Megan's a horse girl.
No, she likes Inuyasha.
Shit, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Horse girls like Inuyasha.
Horse girls like Inuyasha.
And you know who proved that? Mika. Mika's a horse girl and loves Inuyasha.
And if they're not fans of Inuyasha, they would be if they saw it.
Yeah. You can lead a horse girl to Inuyasha and she will drink.
Oh no!
We should watch Inuyasha.
No!
But I need to skip like the first 40 episodes because I've watched the first 40 episodes like a billion times.
Do you ever? So I'm usually not one of those people that's like, ooh, problematic, right? Like I usually just go with the flow, like whatever.
Right.
I do find it weird watching Shishomaru and the little girl scenes now.
Yeah.
Because that's just like he's preparing his dick for this girl.
Oofy doofy.
He's just going, once you're of age.
Rumiko, honey, we love you, but god damn.
I assume that wasn't her creative decision.
Yeah. No.
Because like within the series itself, you can imply it, but like
yeah.
You cannot see that.
Yeah.
Because the sequel exists and they have a daughter, right?
Yeah. We need to watch through Inuyasha so we can watch the sequel series.
I don't want to watch the sequel series.
Why not?
It's Boruto, but Inuyasha.
Doesn't that make it better?
Oh my god.
Which is better, Inuyasha or Naruto? Objectively, which one's the better show?
They're both so bad, though.
That's not what I asked, though.
Like, can't I just, like, leave the room and watch One Piece? Like...
No. In order to leave the room and watch One Piece, you have to pick one of these shows and watch it. And I don't know which one's shorter, so I don't know which is the actual proper answer.
Wait.
Okay, okay.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
Inuyasha's shorter because Shippuden exists.
Well, you know, sure. 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 But, like...
I don't know, didn't it run for, like, 3 years?
Inuyasha?
Yeah. So wasn't that, like, 150 episodes?
That's the manga.
Manga?
Anime, television...
How many episodes?
167.
Oh, I was so
ran
close.
Ran for about 4 years. And base Naruto...
It's about 200 episodes.
Oh, yeah, because there's... No... Naruto would be a way worse experience because half of that's filler episodes.
Inuyasha has a lot of filler as well, but it's like one-off things.
Yeah,
usually.
see, Sango is worth putting up with Inuyasha for
Oh
me.
my god. What do you mean? Koga's there.
Koga is there, but like, if I would... I prefer Ryoga to Koga. I'd rather watch Ranma.
I mean, facts, but like within Inuyasha, right? Like, wee little, like, 8-year-old Josh is like...
Oh,
but Kagome, Koga's right there, and he's so much better than Inuyasha.
Inuyasha is just kind of shitty, huh?
Right.
Like, there's not really anything, like, redeemable about him.
No.
His brother's there, who's hotter.
This is facts.
Koga's also there, who's, like, actually gonna treat you well, Kagome.
Yeah, and he's, like, you know, he's more animalistic, too, so he's got, like... that like like the toxic masculinity thing going for him.
Absolutely.
Like, cool. Like,
Well, they all kind of have that.
I don't know,
All the men kind of have
Shishomaru
that.
is just kind of there. He hides his toxic masculinity, right? Like he does like the dick waving contests.
Yeah.
But he like dresses it up to be like, oh no, it's a test of strength.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You know how it is.
I mean, and for some people, Moroku's there. People like Moroku.
Moroku's cool.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
everyone's favorite sex offender.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like Master Roshi, right?
Right.
Where you can like wave it off because he's like the character is legitimately fun and well written.
Right. It's problematic, sure, but it's just like, whatever.
No,
We carry on with the
Right.
story. I just, I will beat his ass though, because Sango's mine.
oh my god.
I would beat the shit out of
You've
Moroku.
heard it. Darian would beat Moroku's ass.
I would.
In the ass.
With my
if I had a wager a bet, I'd guess she was homeschooled like Wazi. I'd say they're wait. They all had those vibes really, except Duke. I scoped out his social media profile, being a creep, you know how it is.
As it is.
After talking to him via email. He's got pictures of himself playing an acoustic guitar. He did look like a guitar lad.
It's true.
Yeah.
He did.
Just like how you look stereotypical with that anyway.
I do not.
Front of the crowd, hanging out with friends at restaurants, chilling at theme parks. Now this is a lad.
The only thing people assume about me is that I smoke weed. That's the thing people just assume when they look at me.
Oh no.
Oh my god!
And videos of him at a convention center wearing one of those fursuit heads.
I guess we got there, huh?
I thought this game was supposed to be an escape.
This is Echo Project, baby! We in it.
No. So a little weird, but well adjusted, I guess.
I guess. Sure.
It reminds me how things were back in the day with the whole skate scene I was part of. You got to see all walks of life at the skate park, misfits and well-to-dos of all ages coming together to bust their buns on a hastily constructed half pipe.
Feels good.
Yeah. And the first 2 years of working there, I made 3 times as many friends as I did back in my church days. That's because church is lame anyway. It was a place I could be myself. Heck, mentioning I was gay would usually just result in people trying to hook me up with other gay dudes they knew. No judgment beyond good-natured joking. I was just the cool dude who helped run the board shop and could skate the pants off the comps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When they came to town. And because of that, I got respect.
RESPEEK. Respect.
I like to think that Mani is like that too. A guy who does pretty well at what he does for a living, and old enough to be respected among his peers. Just thrown into a real unusual situation, putting up what confidence he can muster, despite being surrounded by monster men and a princess. I'm starting to hear Dad shuffling about below, so I hit save on the dock and make my way downstairs. I wish they had just like an obnoxious like rotary engine noise for the chair going down.
They might. We just can't hear it.
I'm pretty sure I would hear, like not hear, but see it.
Well, I did see something in the levels.
Well, I think that's just like.
Well, no, go back. Like, go back a scene, and then transition to the next one and watch the levels.
I think it's just the music.
No, it's not. It's different.
Right?
Here, transition to the next scene.
Didn't I?
No.
Okay.
Watch.
Oh, maybe it does. Yeah.
Because it does do something and the music
Yeah.
stops. We just can't hear it that well on the TV.
Yeah, that's true.
Well. Hello there.
Yo. I wave limply. Why not wildly? Oh, I see. It's one of these interactions. So, the surprise?
Right. I almost forgot.
Must not be that great of a surprise.
For real.
Dad sets down his bag of work stuff on the kitchen island, rifling through it for a second before withdrawing a manila envelope. He opens it to reveal a CD, a smaller sized envelope, and a letter. What letter do you think it is? I'm hoping it's
Q.
a J.
I say Q.
Q sucks.
That's why. I knew you don't like it. That's why I want it to be Q.
Q's are stupid. He clears his throat, beginning to read the letter first.
Attention, Mr. Wren. Attention, Mr. Wren. The CNBL Radio and Broadcasting Survey Group would like you to be a part of the CNBL family. The CNBL Life Channel will be hosting a new programming block coming this December, and we want you to help pick what you and our other loyal viewers see as part of said block. Included with this envelope is an example recording of 1 full hour of this new block of programming. This can be played via a DVD player or any compatible DVD playing device.
Dad skims along what looks like a few more paragraphs of explanatory text before settling on a few more sentences worth speaking.
Attached to this letter are 6 copies of survey material for you and your family to fill out following the completion of viewing. Do not open this material before watching the included DVD.
That makes me want to read it first and then listen to it.
Well,
be a rebel.
Yeah, that's for you. This is for a good boy.
Okay.
The CNBL Radio and Broadcasting Survey Group wants to hear your voice. Diversity has always been a mainstay of our organization's framework, and we...
Yeah. He stops reading, folding up the envelope. Wait. The letter. Yes.
Okay, I do think we get the picture.
Dad smiles, though perks a brow. Perks?
Yep.
Perks a perk?
Gives that DreamWorks face.
Yeah. Brow it what must be my obvious perplexed expression. A survey? Dad, you know this is all just junk mail stuff, right? Dad shakes his head.
Not quite. You remember Mrs. Jones from church, right?
Nope.
Well, her husband, the civil engineer from Burbank, his brother-in-law has been interning with CNBL over in Anaheim. He was talking about all the cool shows and programs they get to test watch in advance. All you have to do is have someone from the company vouch for you, and you get sent your own copy of the programming. They put a custom watermark on the footage so you can't burn it or upload it online. The really neat part is that they want us to help them pick what they show on television.
He shakes the unopened envelope. Envelope? Envelope?
I say them interchangeably.
So like the A from before.
That's different.
How is that different?
Because people actually say envelope and envelope.
Mm-hmm.
It's just location. No one uses the A like you did earlier. No one. I promise.
Okay. Okay. I see how it is.
You fucking better.
Okay. A sticker with the CNBL logo is pressed over the flap. It depicts two mountains, a lake, and a trout jumping over them. I shift my weight in my chair. I don't really know what CNBL is. Is it religious? I can tell Dad is a little offended by the tone of my voice and how I asked that question. My reluctant demeanor shining through, apparently.
That was really funny the way you read that word.
What? How was that funny?
Because the word was demeanor.
Demeanor.
Sure. No, it's just a regular TV network. Millions of people watch it. It's part of most cable packages these days.
People use cable?
Yes.
Oh.
We discussed this.
Yeah, we did. What's the age group? That is it mostly old people?
Mostly old people, yes.
Okay.
Mostly anyone older than
I want
I'd
to
say
say 40.
No, people about maybe 35.
Okay, 35 and up?
35 and up is
Okay.
like when I do like new installs and stuff, it's usually people 35 and over that want the cable box.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of times it has to do with like the package they get, because you basically get a discount for getting as many services packaged together as you can. So some people just get the cable out of convenience for their bill.
Yeah, I got it.
But most people are just like, I just want the internet because they stream.
Yeah.
Yep. So, but yeah. But mostly it's just upkeeping with cable. You know what I fucking hate? You know what I fucking hate?
What the?
People still use fucking TiVos. And TiVos are a pain in the ass to work with our system.
What's a TiVo?
It's a DVR.
Oh, okay.
Because like the company offers DVR services, but you know, you're renting that, you're paying for that service.
Yeah.
A TiVo, you just buy the box and you hook it up and you can just use it to record shit.
Yeah.
But there's a whole like rigmarole to use them with our system, and they're a pain in the ass because they're not supported in our system anymore. So we're basically like helping a dying dog limp along instead of just putting it out to pasture.
Yeah.
It's whatever. I hate TiVos. We had one when I was a kid in my house, and it was nice and fun, but now I hate them.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. So old people like cable.
Oh, that's good for them.
Yep, good for them.
I guess I don't really watch much television.
You know, that's astonishing for someone with 2 TVs and a monitor in their room.
I mean, I just stream stuff, you know? Less commercials.
Well, I just think it's strange. Now, come on, let's watch. We've got root beer and popcorn.
Oh, shit.
We're gonna turn up, bro.
He's got sarsaparilla.
What is sarsaparilla? Is it just root beer?
Isn't it just root
Is it
beer?
another name? Because if that's the case, I want to use sarsaparilla a lot more.
Yeah, it's like I think the recipe is different, but they're essentially the same thing.
Sarsaparilla is a soft drink made from blah 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 blah. Mostly in Southeast Asian countries. Oh, in most Southeast Asian countries, it's common name sarsi.
Okay, I'll be honest. The only reason why I think that they're the same as root beer is because they say that in the carousel of progress.
Yeah.
That's a line where the guy is like, "Ah, and get a sarsaparilla," or I guess nowadays they call them root beer.
Okay, so the difference. Sarsaparilla was made from the sarsaparilla vine, while root beer roots from the sassafras tree.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sassafras.
That's cool. So there's a difference.
Yeah.
But sarsaparilla is such a good name for a drink.
Oh my god.
I just think about Sunset Sarsaparilla from good old Fallout New Vegas. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Yeehaw! Drink me a sarsaparilla.
The jalapeno cheddar kind? So your favorite track is Johnny Guitar, right?
I really like Big Iron. Well, I don't know if Big Iron's from New Vegas. I forget.
I don't know. Fallout sucks.
No, it's fun.
Fallout fucking sucks.
No, it's fun and good. Bugs aside, it's fun and good.
It's bad.
It's fun and good.
It's so bad.
It's fun and good, Josh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, sir.
Sick. And then he does like a flip.
Yeah, he does a flip and dabs in his wheelchair.
Damn. He does 2 flips in the air before landing while dabbing.
Yeah. Be pretty impressed for sure. Very.
Do you think there's a routine in skateboarding where they like dab when doing like a kickflip?
Or I don't know. I don't think that's a thing.
Just like
because you're already using your arms to like for balance and lift. You can't. There's really no room for a dab in there.
Like, come on.
I'm sure someone can and will and has tried, but I've never seen it or
Mhm.
talked to anyone that's done it.
Okay. Time to be the first. Anyway, I checked my phone real quick, plopping myself onto the couch in the living room. I just feel like I wouldn't want to go through the effort.
Oh, what, getting out of the chair?
Yeah, I would just like roll up next to the couch.
I mean, that's you. Some people just wouldn't want to stay in the chair. I'd probably not want to stay in the chair all the time, but I'd probably.
I would want the chair to be like just big enough to where I can do a bunch of weird positions. That
Mm.
way, it never gets like tiring.
Well, they don't,
But I still have like my little chair.
I don't know if they make.
It just needs to be a little bit bigger.
Okay,
Or I'm a small lad. Maybe I don't need it any bigger.
maybe
And I could just hold my bear plushie.
that's true. He could just be there.
Yeah. I checked my phone real quick. Plopping, yeah, that's on the couch in the living room. Still no text from Wazzy. I must be grimacing because when I look up, Dad's peeking from around the fridge door, giving me a concerned look.
Is today a bad pain day?
Oh, nah. Just a little achy.
That's good. I mean, not the aches, but it not being bad's bad. Is it because you're taking more?
Nope. Dosing the recommended amount. I have to stop myself from saying this time afterwards.
Great.
Oh, do we get the...
We're
Oh, do we get a description? Ultimately, the DVD contains a full hour's worth of some reality show about people relocating to new places, taking on new jobs, and acting like they belong despite the unfamiliar setting. It's unclear how scripted some of the events taking place are. The familiar Quixote...
I have no idea.
Quixote?
Quixotic?
You reached for that phone so quick.
I'm curious. I have no idea.
Quixotic? Quixotic.
Quixotic.
Yeah, tick.
Exceedingly idealistic, unrealistic, and impractical.
Quixotic.
Yeah.
Quixotic.
Quixotic. So yeah, we were on the right track.
Yeah. A trapping of modern reality television on full display. Do people really unironically watch reality TV? Like I never like my family never watched that growing up. I've never been interested in it.
I mean, I guess it depends. Like people like say Survivor. People really fucking love Survivor.
I don't.
Or
get
The
it.
Bachelor and The Bachelorette. People love shit like that.
I don't.
I mean, like, you know, I guess it depends on like the kind of reality. Like people love 16 and Pregnant and like those kind of shows.
Okay. The only one that I watched, like, I didn't even watch the full season of it. but I watched like half a season of like Terrace House.
Oh, Terrace House is so good.
And like the segments I liked wasn't even the reality show
Yeah.
segments. It was the producers going like, "So
Oh,
desu
yeah,
ne,"
yeah.
Like
I watched the first season, and that was around when everybody started talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the first season. It was very enjoyable.
I love the segments of the producers going like, "I think this guy's just an ass."
Yeah.
Oh, do you think? Because it's weird that you have these people basically shipping real people.
Yeah.
And that
That's-
was weird
but
to me.
But that was the whole point of them staying there.
Yeah, no, I
You
get
know?
it. Like, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, see if like romance blooms.
Right,
like, I
right.
get it.
Yeah.
But like the producer segments, I thought were the most fascinating.
They were
part.
fun. They were a lot of fun. I enjoyed them.
They were nice pace breakers. I liked it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That being said, it's entertaining enough. Like one middle-aged lady from a finance office on the outskirts of Akron.
Mm-hmm. You got it right. Got it in
Akron?
one. Yeah. Akron, Ohio.
Akron.
Akron is a city in Ohio.
Yeah, Akron moving to New York. She gets hooked up with a job at a punk record store and has to pretend like she's been a part of the underground music scene all her life. Start quoting Sonic Underground. They even give her a full makeover, nose piercings and all. This is all interspliced between ad breaks, which I don't remember being as long when I was a kid and still watch TV. Placated?
Mm-hmm. Just about placated.
Placated. With delicious sarsaparilla and spicy popcorn. I end up watching the whole thing regardless. I'm under about 2 blankets on the couch, Dad having wheeled my chair back into the kitchen. Oh, he's just trapping you there.
Yeah. There's no escape now, kid.
He says he doesn't want to blocking the TV, but I think he just doesn't like looking at it. What? I don't know. I've always liked the idea of having a wheelchair.
Why?
I could be a menace.
You could be a menace, but then you're also way more vulnerable. Like if someone flips your chair over, you're kind of boned.
Yeah, but then they'll feel bad probably, and a lot of people would feel
Well,
bad.
I mean-
I would get so much sympathy despite being an absolute ass. People would feel like they would hate me,
Oh
but they
my
would feel
God.
obligated to feel bad,
Ridiculous.
even if they don't. They would feel like they're obligated to, and that's enough for me.
Yeah, fair. Okay, fine.
It's like how my dad always talks about how he can't wait to get old so he can just pretend to be senile.
That's so your dad. I love that so much. No wonder you're a menace. Fucking inherited that shit.
He's just like, oh, I can't wait to just like say the dumbest shit, and people just go, oh, old person.
Oh man, so I know we told the story earlier to Faye, but so I went over to your house yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't think we talked about this before, but I recently had a hard time remembering like how Thanksgiving works as far as like what day it falls on.
Yeah.
Typically I thought it fell on like the 24th as a number, right? Not the third Thursday, right?
Mhm.
The third Thursday of November. And so, you know, this was a whole exchange that we had a while ago. People made fun of me, yada yada yada, whatever.
He'll make fun of you for everything.
It's fine. I go to Josh's house yesterday, and his dad's in the kitchen. I'm walking by. I'm like, oh, hi. He said, hi. He's like, so I heard a rumor that you don't know when Thanksgiving is. And it was mortifying.
Was it?
It really, truthfully was. I know your dad already thought I was kind of a goofy guy, but now he just thinks I'm a moron. And that sucks.
He thinks everyone's a moron, though, and he's not wrong. But, like...
It was horrible. Oh my god. Felt really bad. You need not talk about me to people. Just don't do it.
No, that's... What do you mean? That's what this channel is at this point. Messing with Darian.
Oh. Jesus. It was awful.
Ah, very good. Very good. Dad appears like he was, particularly enwrapped
Mm-hmm.
Yes, with this show, commenting on everything, even writing notes for later when he answers the survey. Eventually, at the end of the show, the display cuts to that same jumping trout logo with the words in bold. End of test recording.
Wow.
And Dad pipes?
Mhm.
Pipes up?
Mhm.
Not perks up?
No, he pipes up.
Pipes up?
He pipes up, meaning like he says something.
Oh.
That's an expression for someone saying something, not like perking up, like adjusting himself. He pipes up, like, oh hey, like you say something.
Okay. Sure.
It's like how when people say pipe down in terms of telling people to be quiet.
Okay.
Piping up is the opposite of that.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Americans are weird. Leaning forward in his recliner.
I have to say, the premise is really interesting. Many modern TV shows, they just focused on ritzy, glamorous lifestyles. It's nice to see something more real. Though I don't know about the host. I don't mean to be rude, but he was a little pushy, don't you agree?
I offer a nod, shoving another handful of popcorn into my maw, like an absolute glutton. Dad scribbles something down on his notepad.
Maybe someone with a softer, more approachable personality would be better suited, at least in my opinion. Also, the scene with the main lady, Karina, I think her name was, gosh, her trying to help that band set up for their show had me in stitches.
So the host, so he wants someone more kind, right?
Okay.
The host should be Chris from Total Drama.
Total Drama. Chris from Total Drama should host every reality show ever.
He really
ever.
That franchise is terrible.
And it's still alive.
And I can't stop watching.
They finally put World Tour on Netflix.
Did they really?
Yep. I went through and just looked like casually, because usually it would skip from Total Drama Action to I think Revenge of the Island.
Yeah.
But World Tour was there, and I was like, oh shit.
That's one of the funnier seasons.
That's really good, and the songs are great.
Right. I assume that must have been the reason.
It would have had to have been, right?
Yeah.
Like just,
It
licensing
must have been a licensing
issue or
thing.
something.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
When she didn't know anything about the music they were talking about, and just kept complimenting the singer's crazy mohawk as hair as a distraction. Whoa, I can't read.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fuck.
That's this channel's brand. He snickers, shaking his head.
You like all that punk music stuff. Did you understand anything they were talking about?
It takes me a second, but I finally managed to swallow the glob of popcorn mush in my mouth without choking. Okay. Those guys, nah. They were, like, legit. I just like, pop punk, really. Most full-on punk music is a bit not good.
I see. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
My top genre, according to Spotify this year, was pop punk.
Okay.
But, like, some real punk is good. But I guess it depends on your taste,
Okay.
Pop punk's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Pop punk?
Yeah, it's like, I bite my cheek, trying to think of a good way to describe it. Dancier?
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Most pure punk songs play out like angry Twitter hot takes being read aloud in between thrash metal breaks. If a song gets too popular, the artists behind it are considered to have sold out, and then it's not punk anymore. And plus, despite having the whole rebellion against conformity thing going on, you really have to fit in their boxes, or else get labeled a poser. A poozer?
Poser.
Poozer.
There's only one O. Ooh is two. The long sound is two O's.
Yeah. There's
one O.
That's what they say in Green Lantern. Kilowog would always like, oh, you poozer.
Well, Kilowog is not here.
He should be.
Imagine he shows up. Oh my god, Green Lantern Kilowog, what are you doing here? Points at you, poozer, flies off. Wow.
He's so hot. There were a few people I knew like that back at the shop.
Oh.
Dad nods sagely, clearly having no idea what I'm talking about. I love that.
It all just sounds so angry. I can't tell the difference.
I shrug. Dad's probably a bit predisposed to being wary about this kind of music due to his continued church involvement.
He needs to listen to like some Demon Hunter. Or better yet...
There's pop religion, right? I mean, not like punk religion, I mean.
Sort of, yeah. That's deep. Well, I like metal, like kind of on the more metal side. There's like Demon Hunter, which is more like a metal band, or Under Oath. They're kind of like the metalcore metal type deals. Skillet kind of rides that line. I listen to a lot of Skillet.
I always
back
think
in the
it's
day.
funny because my sister used to like listen to like some religious music, not because like not seeking it out, but like when she would find it, she would sometimes send it to me,
Right.
just to be like she loved how it's normal music, and then you would suddenly get the glorious like lyrics.
Oh, bless it. Yeah. You kind of got a lot of that. You had Disciple and 1,000-Foot Crutch, all these bands that were kind of like, you know, that way. The Myriad, although I still really like the Myriad's music. Pretty good.
He doesn't listen to much beyond Christian radio and jazz.
Man, growing up, that was like the only station that was like ever
Christian
on.
rock. That's what it was called. Okay.
Yeah, like just Christian rock, like contemporary Christian music is what they called it. You got 89.9 WPER and 90.5. Those were on all the time when I was growing up.
Oh my god.
With the likes of old Big Daddy Weave, Stephen Curtis Chapman, the David Crowder Band, Sidewalk Prophets. Yeah, man. Been through it.
Okay. Okay. I did show him lo-fi music once. Once, and he really liked that.
Lo-fi music is spelled wrong. The W should be gone. Lo-fi as a genre is spelled L-O-F-I.
What if I like the W?
Then
isn't that double the fun? It's got the W. It's double the fun.
Is that what that means?
It's double the beats.
Is that what that means? yeah, huh, Josh? Is that what that means?
It does in my heart.
Oh my god.
Where's my lo-fi remix of the Kamen Rider Double soundtrack?
That'd be kind of
Like,
cool.
Come on, guys.
I was talking to a buddy, my buddy Micah that I went to the concert with over the weekend. I was telling him, like, what if I like made lo-fi beat remixes of the Sly Cooper soundtrack? Because I could probably do that. I have the soundtrack downloaded. I could, you know, do some sampling and make some beats over it. It would be lo-fi beats to study/sneak to.
Just read your line.
Okay, should we go ahead and open the envelope?
The question appears rhetorical. Yes. Dad already breaking the seal and pulling out the survey sheet from within. Okay, we'll end the part here.
I was about to say, it's running a little long.
We're running a little long. For some reason, I'm like, it's got to end right after this scene, right? Like,
we have no idea how long it is.
I have no idea how long
we could
this
just
build
be
is.
here, man.
I thought it was going to end the first time he went to bed.
Fair enough. See, look at that. Getting your expectations broken.
Right?
Absolutely
First Burrows,
busted.
now this.
Thanks, McSkinny. You're fucking destroying it.
Love you. He called me a hyper twink.
Yeah. Legendary.
It's
Absolutely legendary. Josh is going to get that tattooed as a tramp stamp.
No.
Hyper twink.
No. Oh my god.
Okay, guys, everyone, sub goal. We
Nope,
get
nope,
Josh.
See you around, everyone.